Okay, ready? Take a deep breath. Okay, Sonic.exe Creepypasta that I think was made 2013. So the creepypasta is about a kid named Tom, who got a copy of Sonic 1 from his friend. But it wasn't like your average Sonic 1 game. You know, like you play the game like So like he got this from his friend, and he got a letter. I don't remember what it said exactly, but it's just something like so his friend. So Tom's friend, Kyle, sent him a note saying, Tom, I want you to destroy this disc. Don't play it. That's what he wants. I had to get rid of this disc in time. So I gave it to you. Please destroy this for me. I think that's what it said. I don't remember exactly. But like it says something about like destroying it, that you had to get rid of it, and like you had to, and like don't play it is what he wants. But like I have one question. How come Kyle had enough time to write a letter, but not destroy the disc? Writing a letter takes like a whole minute, but destroying a disc takes like 2 seconds. Yeah. So, but when Tom found out it was Sonic 1, what he did, he ignored his friend's warning and started to play the game. What a great friend, right? So then, he was playing the game. When he was starting to play the game, it was the first Sonic game, and he was introduced to the title screen. It was, like your average title screen, but the only difference is that it has blood all over it. They had a bloody background, and like Sonic had like red and black eyes, Sonic.exe. So then he just ignored that, and then he went to the main menu, which there isn't a main menu for Sonic 1. There's a multiplayer selection, which does not exist in Sonic 1. So like that's another red flag right there. Because Tails and Knuckles were not introduced at that time. Anyways, so like the playable characters were Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. Which the last one was weird because usually that third person would be Sonic if you played any other Sonic game, like Sonic Heroes, for example. Yeah. Or seen any gameplay of any other Sonic game. Like, like Sonic's usually that third character. So, well, like he ignored that too, and he played as Tails. Tails was then taken to the Green Hill Zone, a bloody version at least. The music, it was like, from what I heard, it was like a backwards song from like Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Yeah, I'm not joking. No, I think that's what I heard. I don't know. So like Tails, he looked frightened at least. He was then not chilling, but he was like going around. There was no back nicks, no rings, none of those TV monitors things. Then there was like dead animals, freaking everywhere. Like one of them on the tree with their guts hanging out. It's gross. Then he met Sonic.exe and he's like, Sonic. He was going near him, and then like Tom yelled like, "Get out of there!" I have one question. Why are you yelling at your computer if you're not mad? I would yell at my computer when I was mad, because it's not normal to yell at your computer when you're just frightened. So, then, he went to him, and then Sonic's eyes open, showing his red and black eyes, and then says something like, "Hello, do you want to play with me?" This is not one of those like kids, and this is not one of those kindergartens where they ask like, "Do you want to play with me, Mister?" No, the person that asks you, "Do you want to play with me?" is a straight up demon. Wait, is there an ad? Okay, so then what happened? Tails was then taken, still in Green Hill Zone, but it was burning. He was like. So then Tails was just like. He was like running, basically, like that animation he has of his tails. Yeah. Then Sonic appeared on the screen. He was like, hoo 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 hoo. He had a Kefka laugh. Then he was like chasing Tails. And I have one question: Why can't Tails fly? Like you play any other Sonic game, Tails flies all the time. Why can't he fly? Which is a good question. Then Sonic attacks him. Tails ends up crying. What happens? Sonic appears, kills him. A loud scream plays out of Tom's speakers. Like I don't know how to replicate that scream completely, but it's something like there's something like that. It just came out. Anyways, then he was back to the player select screen, but Tails, he wasn't playable anymore. You could see a box, where like you could see like a darkened like tails with like dark fur and red black eyes. Then he shows Knuckles. Then what happened next? I think Knuckles taken to Scrap Brainyard Zone. Yeah. Then what happened? Then soon Knuckles was walking. Right, Static came, and then blood happened. Then like he went. Then like Sonic.exe appeared with like black smoke. Weird music was playing like dee or something like that. Knuckles kept trying to punch him, but Sonic.exe kept just teleporting everywhere. Then Sonic.exe killed him with the loud screen playing, and then Sonic said, "So much souls to play with so little time. Wouldn't you agree?" or something like that. Then Tom like decides to like take a break. Also, by the way, just like what happened with Tails, the box happened. You know, like darkened fur, red and black eyes. Anyways, so like, then Tom decides to like stop playing the game and like he went to sleep. And like I think in the evening, he had a nightmare. He kept hearing the screams of Sonic and Tails, and then did I say Sonic and Tails? I meant to say Tails and Knuckles. And then Sonic appeared right behind him or something. I don't remember the dream goes completely, but like Sonic was like tormenting him. That's how the dream was. Then he wakes up and then he decides to like confront Sonic by playing the game again. Yeah, what a smart teenager, right? Anyways, then he plays Eggman. He was in some play. He was in like a level that's not inside a Sonic game ever. So that's also a red flag, by the way.
I'm about to go with
And stuff. Then he's in some level that doesn't exist in the game. Then what happened? He ran down a flight of stairs. I'm wondering how that fat dude was able to go downstairs without falling. He kept going through a flight of stairs. Then like Sonic.exe appears, kills him, and then like an image of like a hyper-realistic. Then a hyper-realistic of Sonic.exe appeared. Like it felt like it looks like what the hell? It looks like if you touch the screen, you could feel Sonic.exe. Now what? What else do I say? Let's see. Then Eggman died too. Same thing happened. And then like, why the hell do people keep it? Why the hell do people? Wait, was it?